Shalom family, shalom. This is Brother Yawasab coming at you with another video. First, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to the Most High Power of Israel, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to the 12 tribes scattered. Double honors to the mighty men, the elders, and the apostles in the community, waking up the lost sheep of the house of Israel in these last days. Peace and blessings to everyone doing this work and humbleness and sincerity. Again, I'm going to say shalom. It'll be real swift. I just want to comment on this disinformation that's been set up. It's a misinformation, a disinformation committee set up by your so-called Homeland and Security. And big shout out to Brother Malcolm from the GMS camp, man, for already giving segment in regards to this. Okay, this revolution of God's chosen people waking up in His last days, it's angered the wicked, man. They're angry now, and I've said this in a recent video that I did. I believe it was when I was parked. It looked like it was I was parked in front of a little theme park. I guess it was one of those little spring ferries they were trying to set up. I made the comment, I believe, in that video. I forget the name of it. I'm gonna make it very clear. I don't give a damn who don't like it. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it again. The minute the so-called powers that be pursue God's chosen men, chiefly the brothers that stand camp and teach this truth and humbleness and sincerity that's waking up the people, the minute that decree is made, this place is going to be destroyed suddenly, man. Okay? I quote my elder from HOI. Shout out to the HOI camp. I quote my elder Torah, man. The minute they come get us, the Most High gonna get them. So it's a dangerous game to set up this committee, and we know this committee is to attack the men of the Lord that's teaching on these street corners worldwide. I mean, it's too late now. And look, yo, family, check this out. Check this. How the United States of America gonna look before the whole world arresting the men of the Lord for telling the truth on who they are? Okay? How they gonna look? The whole world's gonna witness what America, and it's a probability because the Most High gonna get between this as well. Some of us might get jacked up. Some of us might get jammed up. But not all of us. Okay? Let me bring out a precept with that. Because that is utter madness for them to... I mean, it's not a new thing. This happened under, if you guys recall, President, I believe it was Bush Jr., he launched something called the Patriot Act after the Patriot Act was passed right after the alleged 9/11 attacks. Slovakia. And with that, if you guys do the homework, they could hack into our devices, my phone. I don't give a damn if they hear me. I tell them the Most High going to destroy America in 1 hour, and you can read it for yourself in Revelation the 18th chapter. So who gives a damn if they listen to me? I don't slack it for the language. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a damn about that. The truth hurts. Let's deal with the scriptures quickly. Revelations 2:10. Let's read it. Because this has already happened in other places around Slovakia where our brothers dwell. Can it happen in America? Absolutely. You know, Jacob's trouble Jacob's trouble have to hit a peak. So, you know, I don't, family, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all right now, man. If they get me on some bogus charge for speaking the truth, I don't give a damn. You know, I don't give a damn, because Hamashiach, Yahushua, and the angelic forces, they gonna come to the rescue for all of us, okay, that get jammed up on they crafty counsel, okay. And there's an account in Daniel's, you know, roughly paraphrases. It says, they create mischief through their laws, somewhere, something to that effect. Okay, I'm not saying it correct, but they create laws and they do their wickedness behind their laws, man. Okay, so I don't give a damn. Okay, Revelations 2:10. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation, slack 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay, 10 just another. It's just a number of completion. Some are locked up for long periods, some short periods. That's all of the Most High. Okay, but we all coming into these times, so you know you got to brace for it. For me, I'm happy as hell knowing, you know, we all witnessing the fall of this wicked ass kingdom. Okay, and the final exodus is at hand. It's going to come sooner or later. Okay, and you know, it's still a build up, but family, always keep in mind, it's a build up on top of plagues. Always keep that in mind. I don't give a damn about some white supremacists setting up some disinformation committee to basically attack the 12 tribes of Israel anyways. Okay, that's all that's about. I said it, I'm gonna say it again. Come and get us, man. It's a warning. If you come and get the men of the Lord, I'm gonna give you an example of what's happening, and anyone can see the news worldwide, from famine, plague, pestilence, earthquakes, wars, Russia, Ukraine, rumors of war, China, Taiwan. I'm gonna hit y'all with something. Russia already tested an advanced Satan 2. Okay, and let's talk about these tornadoes for a second. Okay, you see how the tornadoes and all these other earthquake phenomenons are tearing America apart. Okay, these plagues are only going worse. They're going to get worse and worse. They're going to worsen to the point where, you know, this economic crisis, this bubble going to go. Okay, didn't your president try to sanction Russia? And when he did that, gas prices, inflation, everything got worse. Okay, that's what happened. But on top of that, you have you just have ongoing famine and pestilence throughout this planet Earth. Look at the tornado outbreaks, man. And when you check out these tornado outbreaks, of course, family, y'all know I'm a 80s baby. I used to watch some things with Papa's coming up, man. But when you used to watch them, it was rare. Correction, it wasn't rare. Those tornadoes were always wreaking havoc, man. And, you know, you so-called white supremacists, man, y'all don't see by now why hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, you got Yellowstone that's up and down, all these famines is tearing up America. I'm going to tell y'all why, man. Because y'all kidnapped God's chosen people, man. That's what y'all did. And y'all paying the price for it now, man. Let me get Galatians 6 and 7. Don't give a damn about your decree to watch so-called men of color telling the truth. And you know you white supremacists are monsters, man. Here you got a president that okayed it. The same president that wrote the 94 crime bill. I guess he see me as a black person. Meanwhile, my skin are different shades of brown. Okay, my hair is black. My eyes is brown. Okay? My boots are black. Okay? And when you go into the definition of black, it's full of negative increments, man. Okay? It's loaded with negative definitions. Now, then you go to the definition of white, it means holy and all this other stuff. But meanwhile, there's no such thing as a black or white person. Okay? This is why the scriptures tell us the remnant gonna get delivered. And, you know, unfortunately, 2 parts of our people, they gonna die with Massa. Okay? Let's get that. I did Revelations. Let's get Galatians 6 and 7. Yeah, who cares? And to my previous point, what they gonna do? Arrest a bunch of people telling the truth just on the corners, reading the scriptures? And mind you, they're not just going after Israelites; they're going after any truth group. Okay, and that's fine. You know, but Israel is caught up. You know, for those of us that might get caught up, that's okay, man. I understand we at the end of this thing, man. America's a proud, wicked country, man. Instead of them, you know, it ain't meant for the wicked to do right. They're gonna always do wicked until the day of the Lord's vengeance, man. When this place get burnt alive, man. And America get knocked off this grid, that's gonna be the day. And that day is coming. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. So, I always bring this out. Okay, 1619. Okay, 2022. It's only 4 generations ago. Yes, America kidnapped the Hebrew Israelites, along with the other nations as well. But the bulk of God's chosen dwell in America. Okay, you could talk to a so-called African, which is a Hamite, and they're going to know who they are. They're going to know who they are, Slakia. All the so-called white people, they could flee back to Europe because they know they descend into Europe. Okay, but when you deal with a so-called Negro in America, or some say African American, ask them where they from and watch how many answers they're going to give you. They give you so many different answers because they don't know who they are. Okay? And it's mockery. Like I say, America is very prideful. Let's get a precept again. I'm gonna wind down. It's not much. I just wanted to comment on that. Okay? That's wicked as hell. You know, scriptures tell us pride come before a fall. Let me get that. You know, for Marshal Yashala, all the camps outside Marshal Yashala, everyone waking up the lost sheep and started this revolution that's going to lead to the Exodus, into the wilderness, and to that judgment, and to immortality. The hell with this wicked society and this wicked government that love to afflict people of color. And y'all know my story. I don't give a damn who don't like this. Check out my story from my earliest videos to right now. Okay? That's all affliction, man. How they lock up people, especially down south. Wrongfully convict people, and you got brothers and sisters serving life in prison for something they didn't do. Okay? And who's behind this? Your so-called white people, man. That's why the Most High bringing the judgment, man. Okay? One moment. So, I'm not feeling sorry for him, man. That's just what it's gonna be, man. And they showing the whole world. Okay? And this was about to happen to your so-called America. This is the book of we're reading out of Proverbs 16 and 18, and it reads this: pride goeth before destruction. I'm gonna read that again from the top. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's the United Snakes, okay, of America in a nutshell. Read it again. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's the spirit of America, man. Because the Most High warned us, only a remnant gonna get delivered, man. Okay? The majority of Israel will not make it because they've been poisoned, by this serpent. Okay? They took on the ways of this wicked society. And, the Most High, He gonna have to destroy the wicked, man. Sadly, two parts of our people that love this wickedness, man. It's clearer than the skies with clouds, as y'all can see with vehicles left and right or whatever, okay? That America time has come. And you would think our people would try to get it right. But you got a lot of our people applauded, and that's part of this disinformation and misinformation committee. Okay? You're going to hold hands with Massa. You want to hold hands with Bible Flock Box. You want to hold hands with Vocab Malone. You want to hold hands with the Vatican. You're going to get burnt with thermonuclear destruction, and you're going to burn with them. Okay? And it's coming. I didn't want to make this video too long. Israel, just continue to bid the marriage. Stay firm in this truth. Okay? If those of us get jammed up, that's alright. The Most High gonna always be with us, I don't even give a damn at this point. If they get me, I don't care. I'm gonna do this work and wake up the people. I don't give a bleep slack. I don't want to. Gotta watch my language. How many decrees they push? But the Most High is setting the stage to get us out of here. Okay. This final exodus is among us. It's coming. You look at what's happening globally, especially right here in America. The economy, everything is imploding. How long could it last? Okay. The Most High gonna further Jacob's trouble, EMP attacks, things of that nature. And in the heat of the turbulence, okay, the Most High gonna deliver us out of there, man. Let me get one more precept. Let me read my favorite from Ezekiel 20. Yes, Ezekiel 20 is one of my favorite verses. Okay. Let's read it. While they jam some of us up, that's all right. Watch what the Most High gonna do. This is what the Most High gonna do for those of us that happen to get jammed up. Watch this. Ezekiel 20 and 34. And I love to rub this in the face of these idiotic Christians that think everyone's getting this Exodus. Think again. Ezekiel 20 and 34. And I will bring you out from the people, separation, and will gather you out of the countries wherein you are scattered with a mighty hand, with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out. Verse 35. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face. That's going into the one-on-one, the judgment. Okay. But the point is 34. And I will bring you out from the people. So while they're thinking you locked up in harsh conditions, the Most High gonna deliver you. And all these places where they thought they had you captive, they're going to be confounded. Let me get one more precept. I'm going to shut it off. Okay? So-called white supremacists, they confounded. They've been found out. The whole world looking at America as that ultimate villain, man. They're going to arrest a bunch of people reading scriptures that's unarmed, of color. I thought America was for, you know, I thought the whole Democratic Party was love, love, love. Yeah, right. Gonna start arresting a bunch of people of color that's calling on the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you're gonna start arresting us for what? Telling the truth? That's why the Most High gonna destroy this place, man. Okay? Revelations 11 and 12 reads this. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and the enemies beheld them. Meaning they were set free. That's what that's going into. Right? Verse 13. For the wicked, the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. 7,000 is going to a complete number. It's going into destruction round about. Okay? And the remnant were frightened and gave glory to God of heaven. That's going into that Exodus family. This Exodus is going to happen to keep the commandments, keep the faith. And just brace for deliverance in the midst of this turbulence that's coming our way. Okay. With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, glory to the Most High Power Israel, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Double honors to the mighty men, the elders, and the apostles in the community waking up the lost sheep in these last days. Peace and blessings to everyone doing this work in humbleness and sincerity. Israel, I love y'all. Shalom.